Hello there, my dear. It's LaShanda Henry here, aka Sister Sense, with another episode of the Boss Up Q&A series so I can answer some of your big small business questions. So one day, one of the amazing ladies in my circle checked in and said, "Listen, LaShanda, I admire you. I appreciate you. I want to do what you do, but I have little to no funds. How do you start up when you don't have?" And I always tell you guys that I started not on a shoestring, but a floss string budget. I had little to no money, but there are some things that you can do to actually make money when you don't have a lot of money to spend. So first thing I'll say this. Number one, I'm a web designer. I'm a graphics designer. So if you can identify a service, something that you can do with these two hands to tap into revenue, yes, that's amazing, right? So, I started off building websites for like $100 and doing graphics for like $20. Now I'm making anywhere between $500 to $15,000 building websites because I've learned how to master my craft. And at the base of the heart of what I do, as a service professional, building websites, providing services is really that base foundation for me. So if you're starting off and you're like, man, I don't have any money to build a business, you may want to consider starting with a service-based business. Whether it be cleaning or cooking or event planning or virtual assistant or, developer, designer. The sky's the limit. You can do some research online. You can go to a bookstore, do what you need to do to consider maybe starting something that is service-based, number one. Number two, tap into self-publishing. If you can't spend the money, spend the time to sit down and write some amazing content that you can put out there. There's so many print-on-demand, self-publishing style companies that you can tap into. So for example, I did a book collaboration that was created by the amazing Tyra Moody, When Women Become Business Owners. She said, "LaShanda, I would love for you to be one of the author contributors." I participated in that. All I had to do was write my chapter. And I do writing collaborations as well. So if you want to know about the different writing projects that I offer, you can go to sistersense.com/writing-projects to learn more about that. Or you can email me if you want some information about how you can do a writing project collaboration underneath the Sister Sense brand. And this doesn't cost me anything. She invited me to be an author in the collaboration. And there are going to be collaborations that you have to invest into financially for whatever reason. But then there are opportunities where you can either create your own book collaborations or tap into free ones as well. And this is a self-published publication through Amazon. Another Amazon publication that I'll share with you. I have different brands. Sister Sense is one of them, but it's not the only one. One of my publications is Bright Colors. I don't know if you can see it with the ring light being super, super bright. Bright Colors is a children's magazine that I produce over at BRITECOLOURS for Bright Colors. And there are just so many wonderful things in here. There are short stories, there are fun activities for the kiddies. Really, Bright Colors is for kids of color because they are brilliant, they are radiant, intelligent, talented, and exceptional, BRITE, which is what Bright Colors stands for. And I produced this series on both Amazon. You can find it on Amazon, you can find it on my website, and also through another company called magcloud.com. I use MagCloud to produce a lot of my magazines. This is the Bright one for kids. This is Sister Sense, my business, money, marketing, and sales magazines for the adults. And I make this myself. I'm a designer. I take advantage of my skill set, of my graphics. I'm on the cover like Oprah, Oprah style, right? Oprah's on all her covers of her magazine. If you're looking to start somewhere and do something and you don't have a lot of revenue, whether it be tapping into a service-based business or self-publishing, those are two things for you to consider. And there are also a ton of tools out there that you can use online to make money. And I want to share them with you. So if you haven't already gone there, make sure you write this down. sistersense.com/2FT, which stands for 2FT, 2 free tools. When you go there, I have a training series and I talk about free tools that you can use to make money. Because they say you got to spend money to make money, but sometimes, honey, you can tap into some free tools that you can use to monetize and bring in revenue into your business. Okay. I'll share with you one short story because I've got a ton of free tools that I can share with you. But as a matter of fact, as I'm creating this video for you now, yesterday I was on a call with one of my clients on one of my favorite platforms that I do conference calls on, and she said, and this client in particular, she is a doctor, and she deals with weight loss and fitness, and I'm building her new website for her. So as we're on the call, I said, listen, we always have a lot of information to go through, and I want to make sure that you can have the call for your reference, so I'm going to record the call. And she's like, LaShanda, I'm learning so much because as a doctor, I've been building my business offline. There's so many things I want to do online, and that whole conference call thing and recording, how do you do that? Teach me that. She's like, I'm a sponge. I'm soaking up everything right now. And there's so many platforms that you can use, and I'm doing conference calls on platforms that I don't even pay for. And using these platforms, I'm bringing in thousands of dollars into my business on a monthly, quarterly, annual basis. So I'm going to talk to you about some free tools you can use again at sizzlesense.com/2FT for 2 free tools. But before we even get there, remember here, can you build a service-based business? Can you create some self-published content? Can you even tap into creating digital information products? Again, if you cannot spend the money, honey, you got to spend the time. Now, I want to help you with other things that you can do to build your own business online. So feel free to drop into the comment box your questions, your big brainstorm light bulb ahas. And of course, if you want to check in with me, you can always email sizzlesense@gmail.com. Number 1. Number 2, when you're on the sizzlesense.com website, you can click that grade tab on the right and send me a voice message. So till next time, we'll talk more as a part of the Boss Up Q&A series. Send me those questions if you've got some, and hun, I will continue to do my best to point you in the right direction towards your definition of success, progress, and happiness. Till next time, take care.